like, yeah, it's like in our community, sorry to cut you off.
Right.
It's like, in a sense, somebody could come to church, they could have their hair this way, and instead of people being like, yo, welcome, they're judging the person based on their appearance. Like, that's not necessary. The person made it to church. Maybe they walk up to them and God say, yo, my man, you need to come and hear a message, you know? Yeah. And then they're like, okay, I haven't been to church for whatever it is. Today, something is calling me.
I have to go.
And then they didn't have time to, the appearance shouldn't matter, you know? No. So they just showed up and they want to hear, now you're like, oh, they hear that. They're like, God, this is the reason he woke me up? So I can now hear this? Now they're discouraged.
Discouraged, right?
You know, so.
But that was not the message meant for them to hear.
Correct.
It was just some kind of a bad apple happened to be in the way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, I mean, for me, it's more like what really kind of gave me the desire to transform. And I could not do it without the help of God. I could not do it without the love of God, the power of God, because that man, you and I don't have what it takes to change ourselves.
No.
You know, somehow if we want to change, like that's why I come up with the title.
Yeah.
To come up with this title was a fight.
Yeah.
It's like I want my own title, I want my own wording in it. But after I have looked at all the chapters and stuff, the connection, the precept, and the concept, the general idea of what this book is about, it's like change for the better. Just like that's the only word. It's just it's like, you know, wherever I turn, change for the better. Wherever I turn, change for the better. So okay, we're gonna title it "Change for the Better." Yeah. And there it is.
Well, it's a beautiful title, like I said.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful title.
Thank you.
Yeah. So when you decided to go to that path of you want to do that ministry, what would you say was like the toughest challenges at that time when you know, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing, because I'm sure it's not easy.
No, it wasn't at all. And you know, actually, not to go back to what you say, but I did have a lot of that question when I was in Bible college. I faced a lot of opposition, challenges. That's where the most difficult challenge was in Bible college. Because I mean, shoot, man, scratching my head, I was the least guy in my family to ever pick up the Bible. For trying to open, I didn't know where to start to read. I'm not saying I didn't know how to read. I don't know how to read.
You didn't know if you should skip to the end or
or either fast forward or just complete and sign the documents in complete. But I couldn't lie. That's the Holy Bible. That's the Word of God. You know what? So that was one of my challenges. But one thing I've learned over that particular, struggles, it was more I have to face that in order to understand who I'm going to be working for, who I'm going to live my life for. Okay. You know, it's like if I don't understand you, it'll be hard for me to relate to you.
Correct.
It'll be hard for you and I to kind of like, you know, just laugh at each other's joke.
Correct.
You see, I mean, you and I never really grew up together. You grew up more like my cousins and them, you know. But somehow, I'm able to connect with you because I'm understanding you.
Correct.
Not because of who you are, but what's coming out of you.
Correct.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that was one of my struggles with the Bible. To read the Bible, and one of also my biggest, roadblock that I believe it was actually going to get me completely out of the Bible college, out of the ministry, was acceptance. You know, and what I mean by acceptance is that this is my salvation testimony, how everything started and how he ended. You know, so the guy I was before, you know, that picture was still in my mind. And that was something that was a red flag. If I stand in front of people talking about the love of God, you know, they're going to be like, nah, this guy we know that used to, you know, we used to drag him out the road because he was drunk. He didn't even know how to act. You know, so all that was troubling me mentally. And it was crippling me spiritually. It was killing me desirely. You see what I'm saying? So somehow I just had... relax and I calm myself down. I said, you know what? I have no option and I have no power to change that. So I started praying. You know, I said, God, I need you. I need your help. And I believe to say it could be that God also was allowing me to go through that moment of condemnation for me to see I cannot do it without him. No matter what, I have to involve him in it. And that's the conclusion. And until I started praying, I said, God, I need you. You know, and it's like your son, he wanted to go to this show, this basketball show, and you told him that he got to find his shoes. And he said, I found one pair of shoes, but you say, no, got to get both pair of shoes.
That's true.
He said, that's the same thing that I was battling with. Then after I started praying to God, and I said, I need you, and my desire is to live for you in here and there, and I see the great need in this. So then it's like he answered my prayer on that, you know. Yeah. And I was able to, you know, continue and didn't allow the negative or the bad picture of the past to destroy what's supposed to be my beautiful future. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So yeah, man, that's just basically what kept moving me on.
Okay. So you know how we talk about how you trying to get me to join you and whatnot. Does it come with a Mercedes Benz? Does it come with a BMW?
This guy is thinking the Prince of Dubai.
You know what I'm saying? Because my question is like, I see some of these ministries and pastors and bishop. You know? I mean a bishop. You know.
Yeah.
It's like the congregation is struggling, but yet you see the pastors in house, big mansion, driving nice car, but yet I thought the church and the thing was about, you know, helping those that are in need. So how is this person, you know, living this magnificent life, but yet the people that are supposed to be getting the help and the access are struggling. So, you know, I'm kind of curious because it's like, hey, if the BMW and the Lexus and all that is in there, I might think about it.
Well, you might and I think
I'm kidding.
And then I'm thinking you are actually setting yourself up for trouble, or you are just beginning to get into trouble. So, you know, it's all about the desire, man. And it's all about the desire, and it's all about the mindset. You see, it's almost like you will not able to interpret something if you have not experienced what you're about to interpret.
Correct.
Or it's like a teacher cannot, a science teacher, it's difficult for he or she to teach mathematics if they never study mathematics. Does that make sense? I mean, the concept there is basic, you know.
Your experience is your best lesson.
In a sense, that's the point there. So it's like, why are they there? Or why are they doing what they're doing? Because it talks about, if you read the Bible, the person that these ministers are saying that they are there to represent. We have a big illustration when he was entering in Jerusalem. He sat on a donkey. We're talking about the king of the universe now. Kind of talk about sitting on one of those, you know, Egyptian, you know, crown thing that they carry with a trumpet.
No.
Talks about he sat on a donkey. So you know what he was doing? He was actually laying the foundation for this. Some of us, they're gonna come after to pick the baton to say that we are a minister. Humble ourselves. You know, we are not building a heavenly treasure in earth. We are building a, you know, some kind of, we are preparing people for heaven treasure. You see, and I know this is the painful truth, but as a minister, I have no feelings to say that. The Bible talks more about, you know, where your heart is, there your treasure also will be. You know, and so it's all about the love. You know, Christ Himself says, "If you love Me, keep My commandments and be like I am." You know, this universe, it's not really so much of God interested to build kingdom or palace here. We are all passing by. We have so many of our friends that we just, you know, close our blinking of an eye, they're gone.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that alone shows us that we're not here forever. So you got this minister to go in there, here and there and there. The picture or the question we need to ask them is, why are they doing what they're doing? Are they doing what they're doing to get a name? If that's the purpose they're there, then they must well just check
I like
out.
to give an example. There was
you know,
there was I don't know if it was a pastor or a preacher, but so he came here and he was going back home, right? So shooting a video for that guy, And the guy said, offering. So I was like, hey, my man, you know what? You're going home. Yeah. I'll dig out my pocket, get whatever I got. Support. I put it in there. That was the first offering. Right. Offering again. I said, my man, where are we going? Like,
I'm going to Dubai.
He said second offering. I said, my man, the first offering was what I had. So I was looking, I ignored it. Third offering. And then when he did the third offering, he said, he started handing his card. He said, hey man, I'm going back home. You could call me, send me money, whatever.
So you can get more offerings.
You could get more offerings. and God will bless me. I looked at the guy, I said, hey man, the message you're trying to relay here is, it's like, it was sad because seeing the female were like, falling for it. Like, oh my God, all that. And I was looking at like, yo, this is sad. Yeah. Like this is supposed to be like, yeah, I get it. Like you're going home, you need support. Discouraging me from for even wanting to help. Right. Or even looking at the church the way I'm supposed to look at it.
God's church.
Right. Because it's like now it's like the motivation behind it is
it's different.
You're not doing what you actually say you were doing. And then I don't recall if you preached or I came a little bit late because if you would have preached, I would have not listened. Like after what you just showed me, right. I would have deleted everything because I was like, yo, you didn't bless me, you probably cursed me. I don't need your deliverance anymore. God, please take this away. Because the way you hustling people, hey man, you might be like, hey, if this guy doesn't send me money, do something to him, So I was like,
gonna take you out.
Yeah. So I was like, no, man. So I look at that. I was like, yeah. So it's like that's the reason why I was like, yo, how is like the reason, and like
that's it. Then I won't go.
Yeah, like the reasoning behind it and whatnot. Of why people do things why they do. And then I use that the same thing with doctors, lawyers.
Makes sense.
If you're gonna be a doctor or a police officer or whatever, if you're not doing it for the right reason, you're always gonna find reason to do things that take the shortcuts and do things that you're not supposed to do, right? That's why the best doctors are the best doctors, the best police officers are the best police officers, the best teachers are the best teachers. If you look at it, the best teachers last longer, and everybody remember it. Why? Because they were there to teach.
That's right.
They're not there to do things that halfway or whatever, Even though, they have motive, maybe some of them want to be a principal, whatever, but they say, at this moment, it's my time to teach. Yes, my motivation is to be a principal, but the principal hasn't opened the door yet. Right. So I have to teach these people that way. Now, when I become a principal, I'll be a principal, then I'll oversee the whole thing. But it's like people want the principal, they're not even looking at teaching. Hey, open the book, chapter 5. Yeah. All right, we're done. Okay, have a nice day. Next thing is exam. They're like, huh?
Yeah. But they themselves don't even know the exam they're giving you.
Yep, no. So and then if you ask questions, it's like, and with that, I got in trouble. Like I said, I challenged all my teachers. So,
so you were one like that.
I was the stubborn kid that every teacher didn't like. So what I would do to make them easy for them, every semester I start or quarter, I'll sit in the back. So that way,
challenge.
So that way we avoid the problem of me being smart, So I'll sit in the back, I'll mind my business. Right. But then here and there, I'll doze off. Yeah. Or whatever, I'll sleep, and then they ask me a question, and I'll answer. They're confused. How is this guy sleeping? Answer a question.
Well, you weren't sleeping.
No, I did my study the night before, so then after that I was like, you guys, you asking the wrong person, so I start challenging them, and then now they're like, I should have just let this guy sleep.
Why not bother him? Hey, your character, man. I like your sense of humor.
You gotta.
But if you look at the concept of that particular personality, it's not so much a challenge. It's just like what we're trying to discover right now. Why they do what they do. Correct. It's like some of us has that ability to kind of sense it right away. Yep. You know what I mean? It's like for me, for an example, when we used to stay in my grandmother's house, I could be outside and know exactly who's cooking. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could know exactly who's cooking. Now, I could be outside. I know exactly who's cooking on the other side. My sister's cooking.
Yeah.
You know, smoke all over the place.
Yeah.
All of it's going on.
No, speaking of that, not to cut you off, so there was this one time, like I think there was like a party, right? No, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I went to the family, and I know like my other mom, she makes like certain thing.
Yeah.
And I know it.
What?
So I taste the thing. I said, "Who the f made this thing?"
Oh man.
Everybody lost it. They're like, "Why would you say that?" Like, because this is not the way she makes it. And they're like, calm down. I'm like, no, this like whoever touch it, don't ever touch it.
I know my mother's this.
And she was over there laughing.
Oh wow.
And then the other person, like, everybody, like, what are you talking about? Like, yo,
right.
just
forget about it.
Let me just get out of here before it's Thanksgiving, you know. So right. I don't want it to make it another bad day for everybody, you know. So.
Right. No, but that's the thing, you know. That's like the bottom to the bottom. Yeah. You know, it's like you could sense, you could tell if it's going back to what we discussed about. So for me, it's like you could. That's something that I have to first examine myself. Yeah. The calling, is this something really I wanted to do? Yeah. Even the Savior Christ Himself that we represent as a ministers, yeah. He made a statement as, you know, He said, "Putting your hands in a plow and no looking back." Yeah. You know, there's a song that we always sing. I have decided, to follow Jesus, no turning back, no turning back. Yeah. Any person who say they want to be a minister, because the word minister, it's huge. Yeah. Anybody can just get up now and they say, I'm a minister. Yeah. Quote one passage from the Bible. Yeah.
John 16.
I'm Bishop Ted. I'm Bishop Alex or whatever you want. This, that. But here's the thing, though. That's what the Bible talks about. We have to examine ourselves, whether we are in the faith or not in faith. You see, to claim the faith is one thing, but to be in the faith, that's the main thing. And to be in the faith, it comes with a lot of sacrifice. Oh. It comes with a lot of die to self. It comes with a lot of, killing your own desire. Yep. It's not about me. Yep. It's no longer about seeing this person. Yep. It's all about what I have has to make sure that it's what God wants, in a sense. It's a set aside. This calling thing of pastor or minister, it's like playing with, diamonds. Yeah. If you don't have experience or you've never been trained in the diamond field, you're not going to know the value of it. No. So meanwhile, you're not going to know how to maintain or take care of it. You're going to just think it's just another whatever, another rock going around, you see. So I use it always as a, analyzing to the importance of the minister. Yeah. It's great to call yourself a minister, but it's the other thing to say, let me check myself. Yeah. God, are you calling me into this? Because none of us were born to be a pastor. No. So as none of us was born to be a president. Yeah. So as none of us was born to do what you're doing. Correct. And I believe that all of us got a different gift that God Himself. I say a lot of that particularly in my book. Yeah. It's what I'm saying. Why am I here?
Yeah, you gotta know your why.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your
why am I here, man?
Your why is important.
So it's like once you actually hit that target, then you're gonna have a whole millions of answers, and even with those hundreds of answers are gonna come. Why am I here? Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Yeah. You gotta even have to filter some of them. Then you're able to catch, I was supposed to be this. I was supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why a lot of us were just talking about Africa and our continent as an example. Yeah. Why we are where we are today as a continent, why we have all the resources. We have, I'm from Sierra Leone, we have diamonds, and you know what I'm saying? You're from Sudan, you guys got so much over there. Yeah. You see, we don't know the value, we don't know what we have. Correct. So it's like, if I don't know who I am, or what I haven't digged in to find out that gift, that person, it's like Easter repeat himself. Lay down, wake up, lay down, go to the ocean. That's true. Left this universe with nothing behind.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. It's the painful truth.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's why. Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said again, I appreciate you coming through. Yes, because it's like we've been trying to get this thing correct. So I'm definitely appreciative of that. What's it called? What would you say? That part of the ministry. So it's like, is that how you met your wife, and how how does the relationship with that and God, how do you how you go about that, and how did that happen? Because you weren't that until you.
I like how you emphasize it. It's like you're compressing it. It's either you're trying to get an idea how to get one for yourself, or it's either you're trying to get. Like I said earlier, I might not grow up with you. I might not be your high school friend. I might not be your childhood friend, but just being with you, I'm making a decision to know you. So I know exactly what you're trying to compress it. Compressing some more that you might get it.
I'm just looking for answers.
I like you, man. I like it.
Hey, it might be painful. I just like to.
Right. Say the truth will set a man free.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about some of these men that are calling themselves minister, get into it because of shine or bling bling, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And they're not able to set free because whatever. The woman that actually is, I consider my wife, precious, beautiful lady. I appreciate her.
Yeah.
I could say that
she's a wonderful woman, definitely.
Thank you. She's a God gift. She's a gift from God, that's for sure. And my desire, that's the funny thing I always tell people. It was never my intention to be with a white American.
Yeah.
Never. And my blank was open. Fill in the blank was open.
Okay.
I give it to God. I say, whoever you want for me, lay your will be done.
Yeah.
Because I was in the ministry.
Yeah.
Some of my friends and family were saying, "Oh, there's this, cultural person of yours."
Yeah, I was gonna wonder how did that go? How did they take that?
At first, there are a few of my Sierra Leone that weren't really, pleased. They kind of line because they had the best as a Sierra Leonean. West African has to find a West African connection. And knowing that I'm like past that stage, I'm a matured man and grown man, and in the ministry, I don't make decisions based on people's own opinion.
Correct, because you know who you are now.
Yes, I let God basically convicted me and stuff. Yeah. Even when I was in a Bible college, long story short, there were, beautiful, beautiful young lady who were pastor's daughter.
Yeah.
Christian operation has been in their blood.
Yeah.
But for some reason, my desire has never had so strong to connect with them.
Yeah, so they're not lying with them.
Exactly. You say, but man, brother, that's why I would make the first move because, she's a pastor's daughter.
Yep.
But here's the thing, though, man. It doesn't matter if she's a president's daughter.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if she's a Sierra Leonean.
Yep.
Question is that who God wants for me?
That's true.
So, I started praying. I said, matter of fact, I prayed so much, man. The first few years I was in Bible college, that's all I did.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing, praying.
Nothing happened.
Maybe I've been doing the wrong prayer. That's what I've been doing.
No, you're doing the right prayer.
No, I've been doing the wrong prayer.
No, it's the right. It's the right one. No.
I gotta do it.
As long as you're praying for not choose, as long as you pray, let Him bring let His will be done.
I gotta stop. I gotta change my prayer tonight.
This guy. It's always looking for that. It's always looking for that part, that side of it, and he just. But it's a thing though. I prayed for like the first few years I was in Bible college. Nothing happened. The third year I was in Bible college, nothing happened. Because I was in Bible college for 4 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yes, 4 years.
He was testing your patience.
It was. In a sense, it's almost as. But what really smashed the bottom of my heart was the message of, I didn't bring you here to pray for a wife.
Yeah, I brought you here for me.
Yes. And let's just take that particular concept, okay? And singleize it in application as to me. But now let's apply it in general in everything that we face in life. Whatever happened to us, it's not so much because of us.
True.
It's because of what He's trying to do.
Yep, and teach us at that moment.
That's it, my man.
I understand.
So right there, it's like, man, the puzzle just coming, man. You know what happened? Stop praying. I didn't pray for no one.
So you telling me now I gotta stop praying? First I was doing the wrong prayer. Now I gotta stop?
No pray again.
Okay.
Pray until you got your own conviction. But my last year of graduation from Bible college. Here comes a queen of my life.
Oh wow.
Yes, the one that I'm supposed to spend my rest of my life with. Yeah. God moved them from Nebraska, from South Carolina to North Carolina. She was born in Florida. Yeah. All the way in North Dakota. And what attracts me more toward her direction was she was different.
That's always what it is.
She was different. And it's like right there, that overwhelming, conviction. She's the one.
And she was the one saying no.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if we need to open that discussion, because I think I've shared a little bit with you how much rejection that I got the first time that I tried. And then I had to go back and do some push-ups. I said maybe one of these hands was younger and one of these one was bigger. I was like, go in the mirror and say, which one is stronger? Nothing. Came back with a nice suit.
Nothing.
Try again. Trying to shake her hand, just a regular handshake. No. She would just go like this, push my hand away.
You're like, this can't be it. Come on, God, what's going on?
Well, here's a conviction. Yeah. Because it was the right one. She was the right one. Yeah. This is how I kind of get a general concept of how God leads us into the right paths. The promised land, in a sense. Yeah. That overwhelming peace to not give up. To keep pressing on. Yeah. Easy is not an option.
Oh, no.
You see, and
anything that you get easy, you lose it.
I think also up to now, when somebody asks me about her, I say it was more like it wasn't so much of her personality, because her personality, straight face. Yeah. If you see my wife, people miss Georgia because she doesn't smile like that. Yeah. But she's business, sober-minded, serious-minded. Yeah. There's time that she will glimpse and blooms, but it's only for a purpose. Yep. You know what I'm just like what we're having right now. This overwhelming, positive energy. There's something here. Yep. If there's nothing in there, it's hard for you to find her. Yeah. Smile and all that. So that overwhelming peace and sense of confidence, that's what just glooms my heart. To not give up. Yeah. So I try again. I was trying all I can, as you and I know. First time I even talked to one of my guys in the church. Man, hold on, man. See that woman right there's giving me trouble, man. I was in class, not even concentrating, man. Yeah. Teacher would be talking there, and just my mom would just be like, just looking all the whole time, and they, that this is sad. This is shame to talk about. Yeah. Pastor was like, Mr. Carbo, the concept about this passage. Oh yes, sir.
The way it's supposed to be, the Lord said. No, that's not the chapter we're in.
We in Genesis. He's talking about Revelation.
We're not in Revelation. We're in Genesis now.
We're talking about the pain for truth. We gotta get right here. Oh man. But anyway, pass forward, man. Right there. That's what convicted me. I said, you know what? Forget about trying too hard. Yeah. It's just come natural. Yeah. And it's like that's the
just be yourself.
Yeah, that's it. And that's the personality that's the God just want me to put on who I am.
That's true.
Nah, forget about all this nice shoe. Forget about all this, purple suits, green. That didn't fit her.
That African jacket.
None of that, man. I even got one that said the lion on it. The lion. No, okay. She always want to go to Africa.
It's like, nah.
That didn't even make her smile. But here's the thing, though, man. After I actually just stopped, I said, God, your will be done. The surprisable miracle that happened, that's where I believe I was like, man, God, you are awesome. Came to class one evening, because the Bible college classes are night classes. Yeah. 6 p.m. to about 9 p.m. Yeah. So the daytime, 7 a.m. till whatever, you got time to work, make your money and all that stuff. I came to class on a Friday nights, and just me, man, just Augustine, being who I am, Yeah. I just said hello, hi. Went back and go sit down, nothing. Yeah. Not knowing that she was looking at me the entire time, just as you were looking at me. Yeah. I just slightly just happened to, told my eyes and she was right there, bawling, just looking at me, This is strange, she never does that before. Yeah. And then after class, she came, she's like, long story short, she's like, so why were you she was saying this now, why were you trying so hard just to
impress me?
What I'm seeing right now. Yeah. What happened there? Back in the days,
Yeah.
Well, no more getting a hair Jordan. And she's like, excuse me? Oh, no. that's in the past. I'm just trying to recap.
Yeah, I got you.
She's like, hi, my name is Veronica. Yeah. First time she ever shake my hand like this.
And you're like, man, thank you, yes.
I'm like, oh yes, how you doing? She's like, oh, you squeezing me. I was like, oh, okay. She don't like when I talk about this story, man. She hated it because it's like, why are you bringing back what has been completed? I just love talking about it.
Yeah, it's funny now.
I got the point from there. Yeah. Don't try too hard when it's for you.
No. It's already written.
Saints, man.
You can't be changed.
You know? Yeah. And that's like challenging myself with something bigger than you. And that was my fear. Yeah. To accept who I was.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You know, and then from there on, introduction, and we started talking. Man, I keep going back in the Bible college in my dorm, the room. Yeah. Just shame on myself. I was like, thank you, man. Look how nice and so easy and smooth this woman is. Why was I trying my idea, my strategy, my uncle, how he get out?
Because that it worked on the things that is supposed to not work, that is supposed to work out. Yeah. But the thing that it needs to work out, it's not gonna work because that's not the way it's supposed to be.
That's it, man. That's it.
Because